It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Bengals and the Chiefs, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 22.
Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got him.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Jaron Reed, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finding some room at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the... And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Mahomes going to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. For the side checks.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
From his end zone, Wilson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bengals drive about to get going. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Buying time to his left. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They will throw on first down with Burrow, finding room to the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. A 33-yarder from the left hash. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. A fairly short kick from the 14, and he won't quite make it to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. The Bengals drive about to get going. First down, here's Burrow. And that nearly intercepted. The free safety rolling into position, almost had it, but it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow dancing to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big pick up there on the scramble. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, 39 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with a gain this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
From the 31, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away.
We play to win.
We're back now in KC. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
And he's got this down to the 35. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. We're likely putting it, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, 27 yards, and the Bengals add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Let's go, defense.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Mahomes now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.